Hey traders, John Hall here. Hope you guys are doing well today. It's an amazing Monday for me today. I'm doing a few recordings for you. If you guys haven't seen the market updates, the Dow Jones, S&P, and also silver, go check out those as well too. But in this video, I want to teach you guys a powerful trading or an entry trading setup that I use in my own trading that allows me to, it's just truly powerful, right? And I'm gonna show you a powerful entry trading setup that's gonna help you, and you can apply this to your own trading, right? So what I'm about to share with you today is not the be all and end all. Okay, I do have my other analysis. I look at my moving averages, I look at my volume, I look at trend, I look at support resistance, I look at my weekly charts. So I look at a lot of different things in my trading. But one thing I do say, guys, is that that I'm going to share with you today a powerful entry trading setup that you can use in your trading and you can apply to it. Now, what I do say with this, guys, is that there's no guarantees of this working for you, okay? What I'm about to tell you right now is education. This is something you can apply. Go back test it, go test it yourself, and understand that not every trade is going to work out. But one thing I've found is by applying this to your trading plan or trading system or your trading plan, no matter what market you're trading, I found this to be truly high probability, a massively high probability in your trading pattern. All right, so this is just me educating you and giving you some education to help you put the odds on your side even more of having a profitable trading career. Makes sense? Because not every trade is going to make you money. Makes sense, guys? And my purpose of this video is to help you with that and help you find better trading setups to help you when it comes to trading. All right, guys? So anyway, guys, I'm running a live trading event, or live training or live webinar. So first link in the description, click on that, go register for it. I look forward to seeing you on the webinar. Anyway, let me get straight into now this education. One thing I found, guys, is that now again, this is not applying trend. We need to apply trend analysis. This is not a full trading system. I'm talking about like a trading setup, like a trading entry setup. All right, that is truly powerful. And one thing I've found is that again, we need to have trend analysis and so on and so forth. So a simple thing is this: is that obviously wherever the moving averages are pointing, like right now we have the moving averages pointing down, we have the trend down, momentum's down. All right, that's as simple it is. If the moving average is up, then the momentum's up. Just keep it as that simple. Now, one thing I found is that when we start to get a few, let me actually do this here. When we start to get like a few small little candles, like a small little candle there, and a small little candle there, and another little small little candle, like a few small candles, and then we get a nice good breakdown candle. One thing I found, this is the setup here, guys. All right, this is the setup here that I look for in my own trading. That when it comes into it, is truly powerful with my own directional trading system. All right, so we have a few small candles and a breakdown candle. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So this is a great example of a trading setup here. All right, so as we can see, let me actually show you what it looks like on the actual screen here. So what do we have here? As you can see, the momentum's down and so on and so forth. But what do we have? We have a small candle here, a small candle here, and a small candle, right? A little doji or spinning top or whatever. It's actually a 1, 2, actually had a small candle here and also potential there, but 1, 2, 3, 4 small candles, right? 4 small candles, and then we had a big breakdown candle. So as I said before, right, we have a couple of small candles, a few small candles, and then we have a nice breakdown candle. So when we have a nice breakdown candle, and the breakdown is actually past the area of support. With me so far? So a few small candles breaking down past the area of support. So now we're actually, this here, guys, right here is a powerful entry trading setup. No, not every one of these is going to make you money. Right, you can get stopped out. You need to understand the markets. You need to understand the flow of the markets as well too. You need to understand. There's a lot of things there, right? You need to understand what are things like time and price. If the market has been stepping up for quite some time, and you get this sort of setup, and it's right up here, well, now it's actually a very low probability trade. So you must understand that as well too. All right. So, but I'm just sharing you what I see here. So, and as you can see, that was the actual trading setup. 1, 2, 3, 4 breakdown. We had a big increase in volume as well too. Momentum's going down, and as you can see, for the next few days, we actually went down. Now, guys, for me personally, I'm not looking for a week trade. I'm not looking to hold on to my trades for a few weeks. I trade options, right? So I'm looking to get in, and I'm looking for a couple of day move. I'm looking to get in here, looking to get in here on the momentum move, and within a couple of days, so down here, or at least down here, 2 or 3 days later, I'm looking to get out. I'm not looking to hold on to it through here. I'm looking to get out as quickly as possible. Now guys, if you look at that there, that doesn't seem like much from there to there, but it's a 7-point move. So that 7-point move, depending on what option you buy, is anywhere from, say, I would say a 40% up to, say, a 60% return on your option. Right, so therefore for me, I'm looking for these setups here, and I'm looking to get in, and within a couple of days later, I'm looking to get out. Boom, that's my trade done. Right, but I'm looking for this setup, and it must be this. Must be as you can see here, few small candles followed by a big dominant breakout candle. Few small candles followed by a big dominant breakout candle. That is truly, truly, truly powerful, and the market actually continues there. Let me actually just share with you a couple of more here, guys. That I want to show you as well too. So, and again, this is just, let me just show you here. So that was actually on this one here wasn't a great example, or this one here was this one right here was an example on ESV. Next one here is CMG. Again, I'm just showing you a few examples here. What do we have here, guys? I know this is after the fact, but I'm just trying to show you what I look at, right? As you can see here. What do we have here? Moving average pointing down, the trend's pointing down. What do we have here now? We have 4 small candles followed by a big dominant breakout candle, increase in volume. And guess what happened a few days later? 1, 2, I definitely would be out. I definitely would be out this day here or this day here. That's for me. That's my trade done. Right? Again, but it's a few small candles. If we look at this here, these 1, 2, 3, 4 these 4 candles, have they been small candles? They haven't, right? Have they been like little doji little candles like this, or are they pretty big candles? That's the differences, right? It's like, but we need that nice breakout as well too. Nice big breakout, nice increase in volume. Look, momentum's on our side, and then boom, look at this. 1, 2, 3 days later, I'd be out. I definitely wouldn't be in now, and I wouldn't have gotten out here. I would have held on for 2 to 3 days max, then I'm out of that thing. Again, it doesn't seem like much, but what was that move? If I held him for 3 days, that was a 7-point move. Again, you're looking at a 40 to 70, sometimes even more percent move, right? The options can go, when the market moves in your favor quite quickly, the options take off. Makes sense? So let me just share with you a couple of more examples, guys. But let me share with you a bullish example. All right. So this here is TRQ. This is actually a bullish example, but it's what do we have here, guys? Look at this here. This you probably can see it right now, right? What do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3 small body candles, like 3 small candles, followed by a breakout candle above the resistance. So it's fully breaking out. We have this here was the increase in volume as well too. And as you can see, right, moving average is pointing up. Where's the trend? The trend is moving up. Moving average is pointing up. Few small candles followed by a breakout candle. And look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Right? So, you know, this again, I'm only looking for that short-term move only, right? Short-term move only. What do we have here? A few small candles. Actually, this is actually not a great example, but we had a breakdown candle, and a couple of days later, again, it wasn't a big move, but that's what trading for income is all about, right? That's what trading the market's all about. I'm looking for these short-term moves, especially when I buy the options. Within a couple of days, I can do really, really well. And if I'm doing $5,000 a trade, $10,000 trade, and even $20,000 trade, or a lot more, like my mentors make, trade $100,000 per trade. When you start to trade these big numbers, like if you're trading $20,000 per trade, as an example, you got there, and you made a 50% return, that's $10,000. You know what I mean? Like you don't need too many trades like that per month to do quite well. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's actually what I look at there. Let me show you a few examples of actual trades that I've done in the past using this very, 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 very same setup. What do we have here? This is a great example of a setup that I took. Moving average pointing up, so on and so forth, etc., etc., etc. 1, 2, 3 small candles, followed by what? A good dominant breakout candle, increase in volume above the resistance level. Great signal, right? Few small candles followed by a breakout candle. What happened a few days later? I actually held on to this a bit. Again, I held on to this a bit longer. You can see here, right? 1, 2, 3, the market rose. I actually got out up here, and it was actually pure luck. It wasn't any skill. It was actually pure luck. And if I did hold on for one, if I was greedy, I would have got smacked this day here. But as you can see, right, the market actually rose up nicely through there. What did we have here? We had a small candle followed by a breakout candle, right? Followed by a big breakout candle. The SQ, I think it was SQ. So SQ was another one, right? SQ was just another great setup here. What do we have here? What do we have here? The momentum's up. The market's been going sideways. What do we have here, guys? Again, it's just purely simple. We had 1, 2 small candles followed by a breakout candle above this resistance. Real big volume, nice breakout candle. What is that? That to me right now is a great entry level, right? Momentum is definitely on our side. Few small candle, breakout candle. And then suddenly what happened is the market just took off from there. Now, no, I didn't get all that move. Like I got out, I got in here. This is actually a proper trade. I got in here and I think I got out like up here. That was still a 60% profit for me. You know what I mean? Now, yes, I was like, oh, well, I wish I should. I'm like, no, for me, one thing I've learned from my mentors who do really well from the markets is that they find a good entry and they get in and they get out really quickly. And that's how they have a high win-loss ratio. They get in, they get out quickly. If it's wrong, they're out really fast, like within one day. If it starts to move in their direction, they'll hold on for a couple of days, but then they're out. You know what I mean? Or if so on and so forth. So as you can see, this is this here was the example through here. Makes sense? So you can start to see what was this ADBE. I think there was Adobe. I think there was one on Adobe as well too that I traded. Yeah, here was one, guys, that actually tested me a little bit, right? This is more like a bit of a flag setup, but as you can see, right, let me actually open this right up. What do we have here? We had here, now it wasn't a real big breakout candle, was it? But what do we have here? We had, look at all these small little candles, followed by this breakout candle, and we had okay volume, but not an increasing volume, and we broke above this resistance line, didn't we? Broke above it. So therefore I entered there. I saw this next day and it still closed above it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it one more day. And then within a couple of days, the market actually started to rise like that. And again, I got out of this one here. I got in there and then I got out through here somewhere. I don't remember, but for a 60% profit. and then guess what happened? And then the market took off. That's fine, right? I'm not worried about that. I got in there. I got out here somewhere, and then the market did that. I'm not worried about that. All I'm worried about, guys, is getting in, getting out. And if I can consistently do that, guys, then you know what? That's what trading's all about, right? So there's the high probability setup for you guys. If you like this, give it a like up, share it out, leave me a comment. Let me know that you actually enjoyed this and you liked it as well too. And guys, if you like this sort of information and you like what I'm teaching here, then hop on my next live training where I'm going to be teaching a powerful trading strategy as well too. If you like this sort of education. So anyway, guys. First link in the description, click on that. I'll talk to you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this, guys.